uh, normal and continuous probability, that is discrete probability. We have discrete probability and continuous probability of one variable we have done already. Now we discuss the probability if I have two variables with discrete and continuous random variables. So in this distribution probability distributions whereas only one discrete variable random variable. Now the joint distribution of x and y. There are two variables here. Two discrete random variables. The joint probability distribution associated with two random variables referred to as joint distributions. If x and y are two discrete random variables, we define the joint probability function of x and y. That is, notation is probability of x equal to small x, y equal to small y. That means x is capital X. Capital X is random variable x here. Random variable that is capital X is xi, capital Y is yi, or it is also denoted by f of x comma y, where f of xy satisfies the condition f of x comma y is greater than or equal to 0 and summation x with summation of y f of x comma y equal to 1. Whereas discrete variable, if you have only one random variable, what is the, when we say that that is a pdf, probability density function, if p of x is greater than or equal to 0 or summation of p of x equal to 1. Similar definition here, but we discuss with a two random variable, that is x and y. Therefore f of x comma y is greater than or equal to 0 and summation of x summation of y, then we say that that is a pdf. The second condition means that, see, this means sum over all the values of x and y which is equal to 1. Suppose x is x1 x2 xn xm and capital Y is y1 y2 etc yn, then probability of x equal to xi, y equal to yi, that is denoted by f of xi comma yi, and this is denoted by jij. J stands for joint distribution ij. So what is j11? That is f of x1 comma y1. What is j12? F of x1 y2. What is j23? That is f of x2 y3 etc. It should be observed that f is a function on the Cartesian product of the sets x comma y. So what is x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, right? Or x1 y2, x1 y3. So these are all Cartesian product, right? Just to take their multiplication. So x cross y we denoted as x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. Just to multiply x cross y, the corresponding element we have to multiply them. Otherwise, that is an order pair of x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, xm ym etc. F is also referred to as giant probability density function of x and y. Why? Because double the integral, sorry, summation of x, summation of y, f of x comma y equal to 1. See, how do you write that in the tabular form? The set of values of this function gij for I is 1 to m. We know that x1, x2, xm, ji1, y1, y2, yn up to yn. Therefore, that is called a giant probability distribution of x and y. These values are presented in the form of a two-way table that is called giant probability table here. See the table x, see this is x, y values are numerator, that is y1, y2 etc yn. What is x? Below the column entry, that is x1, x2 etc xm. See what is, this is what x1 y1, this is j11, j12 etc j1n, j21, j22, j23 etc j2n etc jxm, m, jm1. Jm1 means that is here f of xm comma y1 etc jm1, jm2 etc jyn. Sum is, see, sum of the row entries j11 plus j12 plus etc j1n, that is called f of x1, j21 plus j22 plus etc up to j2n, that is f of x2. Sum of the row entries, that is your f of xi, right? Sum of column entries, that is j11, j21 etc jm1 plus j12 plus j22 etc jm2. This is g of yt. Similarly, j1n, j2n etc plus jmn, that is denoted by jyn. See, if you take sum of f of xi equal to 1, if you take sum of g of yj, that is equal to 1. Therefore, that is a PDF. So, condition is must. See, f of xi equal to 1, summation of g of yj equal to 1. Then we say that that is a PDF. Giant probability distribution, that is also a giant probability table, that is also a PDF. You may have g of yj equal to in the giant probability f of x1, f of x2, comma f of xm respectively, that represents the sum of all the entries in the first row, second row, m up to mth row, g of y1, g of y2, etc., g of yn, that is respectively represents the sum of all the entries in the first column, second column, up to nth column. Therefore, what is your f of x1? j11 plus j12 plus etc. j1n. F of x2 is j21 plus j22 plus etc. j2n etc. F of xm is jm1. So that is row entries is f of x1, f of x2, f of x3. Come to the first row, j11, j12 up to j1n. That is f of x1. Next, j21, j22, etc. That is f of x2. Similarly, g of y1, those are all column entries, j11, j21, j31, etc. jm1. Next, j12, j22, etc. up to jm2. That is g of y2. So these are called a marginal probability distributions of x and y. F of x1, f of x2, comma f of xm, and g of y1, g of y2, etc. g of yn are called a marginal probability distributions of x and y respectively. And it should be noted that it should be total summation of f of xi equal to 1 and total summation of g of yj equal to 1. So I f of xi, that is suffix for x, j, that is suffix of y. Therefore, summation I to I from 1 to m, summation j from 1 to n, f of xi comma yj is 1 to m, 1 to n, jij. Jij means giant probability table, that is equal to 1. It means that total of all the entries in the giant probability table, which is equal to 1. You take summation of f of xi, summation of g of I, that is equal to 1. See, just I go through the definition. These are all definitions only. Definition over discrete random variable, definition over continuous random variable. We have already studied, but if you have only if you have only one random variable, so what is the formula to compute or what is the formula, or what is the formulas in discrete probability are studied? Mean, standard deviations, covariance, etc. Similarly, we have to derive all those things, right? So first one, independent random variable. What is the definition for independent random variable? The discrete random variables x and y. So we have two random variables here are said to be independent random variable if, what is the condition here? Probability of x equal to x, y equal to y, that is equal to probability of x equal to x into probability of y equal to y. And conversely, probability of x equal to xi, y equal to yi equal to probability of x equal to xi into probability of y into y. Just like A intersection B is P of A into P of B. Correct? Here I have two random variable. You take probability of x comma y, that is equal to probability of x into probability of y. So what is that corresponds to? F of xi equal to f of xi into f of xi. F of xi equal to f of xi into f of xi. F of xi equal to f of x1 into g of y1, that is equal to j1. If they satisfy that condition, we say that this x and y are independent. F of x1 into g of y2, that is j12. F of x, you take product of f of x1 into g of y2 just to verify whether it is equal to j12, or f of x3 into g of y2, that is j23, right? Sorry, j32. F of x3 g of y2, I is 2, I is 3, j is 2, therefore j32, right? Then we say, if, see, this is the condition for independent variable. If I know once they mention the independent means the f of xi into g of yj equal to jij. So in the joint probability table, that is to say that x and y are independent if each entry jij in the table is equal to the product of its marginal entries, otherwise dependent. Right, you have to know the definition here, independent variable. So I make use this result. If we mention x and y are independent, construct the giant probability table. We give the distributions for x and y. right? And the corresponding probability is given. So therefore, we can construct the joint probability table by using marginal entries. In some of the cases, we had given already joint probability table. We have to write the distributions, that is marginal probability distributions, right? Now, what is the definitions here? See, just I go through the definition here. X. We discuss the same definition that is denoted by E of x.
So one
So
minute.
1 minute.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Okay.
ನೆಟ್
ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ
ನೆಟ್
ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್
ಹೋಗಿತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್
ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪಲ್ಲಿ.
ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. Yes. See, okay, definition is this. Now expectation. What is expectation of x? Expectation of x is defined as mu x. It is denoted by mu x also, E of x or mu x. Mu x equal to expectation of x equal to summation I running through 1 to x, xi into f of xi. That is same definition. X into p of x is mean here x into f of x. We'll take function is f of x. Therefore, xi into f of xi, that is mu x, or it is also called expectation of x. Expectation of x is summation of xi into f of xi. Then what is expectation of x square? That is xi square f of xi. What is expectation of x cube? Xi cube f of xi. So only you have to variable x. If you want a expectation of x, take summation of xi f of x. If you want some expectation of x square, you take xi square into f of xi. The variance of x denoted by the symbol formula. Variance of x is what? I varies from 1 to n. Xi minus mu whole square into f of xi. Or, see, expectation of x is xi f of xi. Therefore, xi minus x minus mu whole square. Right? This is the formula to compute the variance. We have alternate formula. We'll use we use one more formula, that is expectation of x square or sigma x square. We'll do it later. I think we have it in the definition. We'll continue it. Where mu is the mean of x. What is sigma x? That is square root of variance. That is called standard deviations. If x and y are two discrete random variable, now this is for one variable. Now, if x and y are two discrete random variables having the joint probability function f of xy, then expectation of x and y are defined as follows. So, if you given two random variable, what is your expectation of x? Mu x or expectation of x is summation of x, summation of y, x into f of x comma y. So, x into f of x comma y, that is equal to summation of xi into f of xi. So, that is only get multiplied with xi, usually I only. Mu I. Therefore, if you want expectation of x, just to take xi into f of xi, usual formula. That is because we have to write only distributions for x. Ij equal to 0. Mu I equal to expectation of y, summation of x, summation of y into f of x comma y. That is summation of j, yj into g of yj. Therefore, expectation of x formula is same for both two variable and one variable. So, if you want mean of x, you take xi f of xi. If you want mean of y, you take yj into g of yj. Further, expectation of x into y, that is defined as summation ij xi yj jij. Jij is joint probability table, right? This is expectation of xy. If z is a function of x comma y, phi of x comma y, and f of x comma y is the joint distribution of x and y, then the expectation of z in the joint distribution of x, y, that is defined by the relation expectation of z is ij phi of xi yj jij. But phi of x comma y and f of x y is the joint distribution here. Next, if x and y are random variables having mean mu x and mu y respectively, then the covariance of x and y is defined as or defined by the relation covariance of x comma y is summation I summation j xi minus mu x into yj minus mu y jij. So see, you write this formula or this, or alternatively we have one more. I mainly use this relation covariance formula. I go with this because I know expectation of x, I know expectation of y. You can compute expectation of x y. See what is this x minus mu x into x minus mu y. The equivalently, this is equivalent to what? Summation I summation j. See xi yj jij minus x into mu x into jij plus y into jij, the g of yj, right? That is jij. That is equal to mu x into mu y, mu n. Expectation of x into expectation of y. So this is expectation of xy minus mu x mu y. See, what is covariance formula? If you want covariance of x comma y, just to use this formula, that is expectation of xy minus mu x mu y, or expectation of xy minus mu x means expectation of x, mu y means expectation of y. That is the formula to compute the covariance of x comma y. I mainly use this result only, covariance expectation of xy minus expectation of x into expectation of y. Further, the correlation of x and y, that is denoted by rho. The symbol is rho, rho of capital X comma y. It is defined by the relation rho of x comma y is, which is equal to covariance of x comma y sigma x into sigma y. ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ ಹಾ ಬೇಗ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ ಈಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರೋದು ಹಾಫ್ ಅನ್ ಅವರ್ ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೇನ್ರಾ therefore the correlation of x and y that is denoted of x comma y that is equal to sigma y. So note here in of xy which is equal to expectation of x into expectation of y. Now more problems it's already sent, just to go through that you may check wherever I have mentioned independent variable expectation of y. This is true. If they are equal, then we say that that is independent random variable. X and y are independent random variable, then definitely expectation of xy equal to expectation of x into expectation of y, and covariance of x comma y is 0 because expectation of xy equal to what? The expectation of xy is this minus the expectation of x expectation of their difference is 0, correct? Covariance of x, once covariance of xy is 0, obviously rho of x comma y is 0 because covariance is 0 0, sigma x is some positive, sigma y is some positive, or positive or negative. uh, it may not be 0 anyway, it may be positive. So sigma x is standard deviation is positive, right? Therefore this is positive, this is positive. So their product positive, so it's a 0 0 by whatever the finite thing, 0 if finite thing ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, so it should be finite value, 0 by finite value is 0. So once covariance is zero, there is no question of correlation. That is also zero. So remark, then what is covariance of x comma x? That is expectation of x minus mu x into x minus mu x, correct? See what is covariance of x comma y? Expectation of x minus mu x, y minus mu y, correct? So covariance x comma x means replace x y by x minus mu x into x minus mu x minus mu x whole square, correct? Our variance of x is sigma x square. Variance of x is expectation of what is x minus mu whole square? X square minus 2x mu x plus mu x square, a plus a minus b whole square. So therefore, by the definition, therefore this is equal to expectation of x square minus 2 times. Uh, this is yeah, 2 times to take expectation of that expectation of x, but mu x is a mean, that is a constant. Therefore, expectation of x into mu x plus mu mean is a constant. So mu x square into expectation of 1, right? We can write it as expectation of 1. So variance of x is expectation of x square minus 2 expectation of x. What is mu x? Expectation of x plus mu x means expectation of x o square. Therefore, variance of x is sigma x square is expectation of x square minus 2 e of x 2 times e of x whole square plus 1 e of x. So 2 minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1 minus e of x whole square. See, most of the problem I use this result, right? Variance, to compute the variance, just I go through this result. That is expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. So expectation of x square means what? Summation is summation of x f of x. That is your expectation of x. You take mean of x square into f of x. That is expectation of x square, right? So generally I go through this result. I will go through this results only, this formula only to compute the variance or sigma x square, because I know expectation of x. I know expectation of x, so that we can, I know distributions. Once if I know the distribution of x, capital X and capital Y, generally we go through this. If you want a sigma y square, expectation of y square minus e of y whole square, ನಾನು ಇದೇ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ. So now what we have studied, this is for discrete random variable. These are the definition for discrete random variable. So when continuous random variable, the same definition, this type of definition, we use the definitions here. So when continuous random variable, uh, how do you, what is the condition? So when you have one continuous random, what is the condition for PDF? F of x is greater than or equal to 0. The integral minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1. So here we'll take summation, whereas continuous we have to study the integral, whereas only one random variable we consider only one integral. So continuous random variable for two random variable, x and y. So what is the condition? So one integral, here we have to use the double integral. Therefore you must know the double integral here. You know, must know how to change the order of integration. You have to study that also. I think you have studied that in during second semester. Just to recall that. So how to change the order, how to convert Cartesian to polar. That is, I needed those results here. Therefore, just to go through that once before start continuous random variable. So now just I go through the definition now. What is continuous random variable? Let x and y be two continuous random variable if f of x comma y is a real valued function satisfying the conditions f of x comma y is greater than or equal to 0 and minus infinity to infinity, integral minus infinity to infinity, again integral minus infinity to infinity f of x comma y dx dy equal to 1. Then f of x y is called a giant probability function. So right, or the giant density function of the random variable x and y. So if we take finite interval, interval a to b, here x lies between a to b, y lies between c to d. So x is a to b, y is c to d, f of x comma y dy dx. If there, if the limits are constant, if both the limits are constant, then that is immaterial part whether you integrate with respect to x or y. but one of the limit is having the variable only, then we have to think, so which one I have to integrate first, whether with respect to x or with respect to y. That depends on the limits. So if constant limits, we have to integrate that lastly. The first we have to integrate the function one having the limit, the integral which is having only variable, we have to integrate that variable first. Suppose x is varies from 0 to a, y varies from 0 to x. So you have to integrate first with respect to x, with respect to y, and then x. X is a constant limit. So marginal distribution again, probability of x is less than or equal to x, that is distribution function. Minus infinity to x, u running through minus infinity to x, v running through minus infinity to infinity, f of u comma v du dv. This is called marginal distribution function of x. What is probability of y which is less than or equal to y? That is f2 of y. And this marginal distribution of y, that is defined as u running through minus infinity to infinity, v running through minus infinity to y, f of u comma v du dv. This is called marginal distribution function of y. ಇವಾಗ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ವಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯು ನಾಟ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದು, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. The derivative of f1 of x with respect to x and f2 of y with, see, distribution function, that is cumulative. Similar definition here, but with what is with respect to y and with respect to x. So respectively, f1 of x is what? V integral from minus infinity to infinity f of x comma v dv. f2 of y is u minus infinity to infinity f of u comma y du. So f1x is called marginal density function of x. f2 of y is called marginal density function of y. The variables x and y are said to be independent. f1 of x into f2 of x equal to f of x comma y. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋ ತನಕ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೊ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್? ಮ್ಯೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ minus infinity to infinity interval minus infinity to infinity x f of x comma y dx dy. Mu y, expectation of y, interval minus infinity to infinity y comma f of x comma y dx dy. What is variance? Expectation of x sigma x square is minus infinity to infinity, interval from minus infinity to infinity x plus variance formula x minus mu x whole square into f of x comma y dx dy. That is expectation of x minus mu x whole square. What is variance of y? That is sigma y square, that is equal to interval minus infinity to infinity y minus mu y whole square into f of x comma y dx dy. That is expectation of y minus mu y whole square. Covariance formula same here also, expectation of xy minus mu x mu y. So nothing change. Generally I go with this result only. Expectation of xy ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Expectation of x we know that, expectation of y, therefore I go through this result only. Now if x and y are independent random variables, then expectation of xy equal to expectation of x into expectation of y, and covariance of x comma y which is equal to 0. If phi of x comma y is any function of x and y, then the expectation of phi of x comma y in the joint distribution, that is defined by the relation expectation of phi of x comma y, that is equal to minus infinity to infinity interval from minus infinity to infinity phi of x comma y f of x comma y dx dy. So definition is same for covariance, expectation of x, y, anything, but here we use the double integral, whereas we'll take summation. Right? Anyway, we have to write the giant probability table. So get it easily, J11, what is J12 ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಗೆ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೋಡೋದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. You go through the definitions only. What is expectation of x formula? What is expectation of y? Then what is expectation of x square? What is expectation of y square? ಆ ಥರ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
ಮಾಡೋಣ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದು PDF ತೊಗೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. Probability set 1. Yes. The joint distribution of two random variable x and y is as follows. So joint distribution here given already, right? xy -4 to 7. So -4 to 7, this is y values. This is y1, y2, y3. 1 comma 5, these are x values, x1, x2. So joint probability is given 1 by 2, x1 y1 j11, x1 in x1 is 1, y2 is 2, that is j12, that is 1 by 4. Here given 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. Then you denote this by j11, j12, j13, j21, j22, j23 ಅಂತ ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, right? Because x1 y1, see, 1 into -4, not, that is not product, that is probability of that distributions. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಇದು x1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1, x1 I denote this by x1, this is y1, x1 y1, that is j11, x1 y2 j12, x1 y3 j13. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು, 1 into -4 ಆದ್ರೆ -4 ಬರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿಸ್. ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆಯೋದು ಅಂತ. 5, that is x2, x2 y1 j21, x2 y2 j22, x2 y3 j23. Compute the following. First one, expectation of x and expectation of y. What is the formula? Expectation of x or expectation of x or mu x equal to what? Summation of x into f of x. But I have joint distribution. How do you get the distribution for x and y? Therefore, to compute expectation of x, expectation of y, I want a distributions for x and marginal distributions for x and distributions of y. Therefore, first we must write distributions for x and y. How do you write that? Say, just to look at this here. Find expectation of x and y, xy, sigma x, sigma y, covariance of xy, rho of xy. The distribution or marginal distribution of x and y is as follows. How do you write that? Thus, distribution is obtained by adding all the entries, all the respective row entries. Respective row entries means that is x1 is 1. Respective row entries, that is probability of that. Sum of row entries 5, or sum of row entries, that is distribution for x. So how to write distribution for y? And also respective column entries for y respectively means for x row entry, for y is column entry. Now distribution of x is what? Distribution of x is, to take x value xi 1 5. How to write distribution of x means f of xi? How do you get f of xi? Means you take sum of row entries, that is j11 plus j12 plus j13, that is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. So 8 is LCM. 1 plus 1 by 4 into 8 means 2. So 1 plus 2 plus 1, 4 by 8, that is probability is 1 by 8. Next 5, take row sum of row entries 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, that is 8 is LCM. So 1 by 4 into 8 and LCM, so 2. 2 plus 8, 8 cancel 1, 1 by 8, 8 cancel 1. So 4 by 8, that is also 1 by 2. So now this is the distribution for x. And how do you write distributions for y? Write y values -4 to 7. See, take column entries 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4. That is what? 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4, 8 is LCM. 2 plus 1, 3 by 8. 2, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8, 3 by 8. 7, take column entries, that is J13, J23, 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 2 by 8 means 1 by 4. See, once you write the distributions for x and y, you may verify is summation of f of xi equal to 1, summation of g of yj equal to 1. If not, something wrong in the calculation. So it must be equal to 1, right? Because these two are PDF. Therefore, f of x1 is 1 by 2, f of x2. So, what is summation of f of 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2? 1. What is summation of gy1, gy2, gy3? 8 is LCM. 3 plus 3 plus 1 by 4 into 8. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So, that is 8 by 8. That is also 1. So, this is the distributions for x and distributions for y. Now, we can compute expectation. Now, what I want? Expectation of x, expectation of y. What is expectation of x? Formula xi into f of xi. Xi is 1 into 1 by 2 plus 5 into 1 by 2. That is 3. What is expectation of y? Summation of yj, g of yj. Yj is minus 4 into 3 by 8 plus 2 into 3 by 8 plus 7 into 1 by 4. Right? If you simplify this, 1. So expectation of x is 3 and expectation of y equal to 1. So expectation of x, it is also denoted by the symbol mean, that is also denoted as mean. Therefore, mu x or expectation of x is 3 and mu y or expectation of y equal to 1. Now, this is completed. Next, what is how do you compute expectation of xy? Expectation of xy, what is expectation of xy? Summation of xi, yj, jij. This is the definition of expectation of xy. You may see, go and see the definition. So then, how do you write this? See, this is easy way is instead of writing distribution function x and y, instead of looking this, go back to this joint probability table. 1 into minus, see, you come to x1, you multiply x1 into with each yj and take the corresponding joint probability. That means x1 is 1. 1 minus 4 into 1 by 8 plus 1 2 into 1 by 4 plus 1 7 into 1 by 8 completed. Plus next x2 5 into minus 4 into corresponding probability is 1 by 4. 5 into 2 into 1 by 8. 5 into 7 into 1 by 8. If you see the joint probability table, you can easily you can write. Otherwise, start with x1, correct? Minute. I equal to 1, j equal to 1, x1, y1, j11, I equal to 1, j equal to 2, x1, y2, j12, I equal to 1, j equal to 3, x1, y3, j13. Next, x2 ಬರ್ತೀರಾ? x2, y1, j21, x2, y2, j22, x2, y3, j23. See, you can write in this way. Instead of writing x1, y1, j11, see, that is nothing but take product x1, y1, j11, 1 minus 4 into 1 by 8, 1 2 into 1 by 4, 1 7 into 1 by 8. That is first x1 with each yj. Next x2 with each yj and the corresponding probability. 5 into minus 4 into 1 by 4, 5 into 2 into 1 by 8, 5 into 7 into 1 by 8. Right? This is expectation of xy. Any doubt here in computing expectation of xy? ನಡೀತಾ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು. x1 ಇಂದ y1 y2 y3 ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು yj ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು. y1 y2 y3 ಇದ್ರೆ y3. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯಾ? x2 ಇಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು. x2 y1 x2 y2 x2 y3 corresponding giant probability x1 y1 j11. What is that? x1 y2 j12, is1 j is 2, x1 y3 is1 j is 3, therefore j13, right? That is the method. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ಗೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ವೇ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್?
No, sir.
Okay. Next, I want sigma x square. See, already mentioned, I go through this result. This is the easy way, sigma x square, instead of taking x minus mu x, all those things. Sigma x square is what? Expectation of x square minus mu x square. And expectation of sigma y square is expectation of y square minus mu y square. If you see Mu x means E of x, mu y means E of y. You can write it as mu x square or E of x whole square. Now I want expectation of x square. What is expectation of x square formula? What is expectation of x? Summation of x into f of x square, xi square. Summation of xi square into f of xi. What is xi square? Xi is 1 square into 1 by 2 plus 5 square into 1 by 2. Summation of expectation of y square is yj square into g of yj minus 4 square, that is 16 into 3 by 8, 2 square 4 into 3 by 8 plus 7 square 49 into 1 by 4. See, expectation of x square is 13, expectation of y square is 79 by 4. Now sigma x square, now I want sigma x square, right? That is equal to what? Expectation of x square, that is 13, right? Obtained here. Minus mu x we know that is 3, mu y is 1, right? Therefore if I substitute that, sigma y square is, expectation of y square is 79 by 4, mu y square is 1, so 75 by 4. Therefore sigma x is 2, sigma y is square root of 75 by 4, that is 4.33. And now I know sigma x and sigma y. Now I go to the covariance of x comma y. Covariance of x comma y is expectation of xy minus mu x mu y. Formula. What is expectation of xy? We computed, that is 3 by 2, right? Minus mu x. Expectation of x is 3. Expectation of y is 1. So 1 and half minus 3. So therefore 1 and half minus 3 means, so 1 and half is remaining, but largest sign for is minus 3. Minus 3. Therefore we take minus 3 by 2. Therefore covariance of x comma y is minus 3 by 2 or minus 1.5. Next you compute the rank correlation rho of x comma y. Rho of x comma y is covariance of x comma y sigma x sigma y. Covariance divided by sigma x is 2, sigma y is root 75 by 4. If we compute that, you'll get minus 0.1732. Correct? You know our rank correlation is always lies between minus 1 and plus 1. Correct? Therefore minus 0.17. Thus rho and y are they independent? No. If you see covariance minus 1.5, which is not equal to 0. Therefore given x and y are not independent. Suppose if I ask, check whether they are independent or not, right? You take covariance of xy. If it is 0, fine. Otherwise expectation of xy, you compute that expectation of y. That is why our expectation of xy is expectation of x into expectation of y. Then we say that they are independent. Or f of xi, okay, you may check here also in other way also. Are they independent? F of x1 into g of y1 is what? 3 by 16. Correct? What is f of x1 g of y1? What is that? 1 by 2 into 3 by 8. That is 3 by 16. What is j11? 1 by 8. They are not equal. Therefore they are not independent. Any doubt here? Similarly, do it second one. Same. ಅದೇ ತರ ಇದೆ, but we have to find the probability x plus y which is greater than 0. We will see that later. Next hour ನೋಡೋಣ. ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದ್ತೀರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕಳ್ಸಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿ ದಟ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೀವು ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ರು ರೆಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಸಾರಿ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಬರೆಯೋಕೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ತಲೆ ಓಡಲ್ಲ, ಏನೇನೋ ತಪ್ಪೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈಂಡ್ ರೀಡ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್. ವರ್ಕ್ಶೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಇದು, ಅದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 4 ಇಯರ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಥರ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಟಫ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೀತೀರ ಕೆಲವರೆಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಏನಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬರೆದು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಾನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರಿ, ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ J11 J12 ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಡ್ ಪೆನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೊಟೇಷನ್ ಡಿನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ರೆಡ್ ಪೆನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಂತ. ನೀವು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಓದಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಕೆಲವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಈಸಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸೆಲ್ಲ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮೇ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಜೂನ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆದರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಟ್ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಐಡಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಡಿ, ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರಿ. ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ದಿನಕ್ಕೆ 4 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಓದ್ಕೊಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕೋರ್ಸೇ ಮುಗಿದೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ.